if line L is parallel to line M, find the value of x and y. So first of all, let's identify the fact that 8x minus 31 is representing this angle, and then 6x plus 3 is representing this angle. And the reason that I looked at those two first is because they both have x's in them. And if we're looking really closely, what we notice is that they are alternate interior angles. So what we know about alternate interior angles is that 8x minus 31 equals 6x plus 3. Alternate interior angles are congruent. Solve this the way your Algebra 1 teacher taught you, but we're going to subtract 6x from both sides. And we get 2x minus 31 equals 3. Add 31 to both sides. We get 2x equals 34. And divide both sides by 2. So x equals 17. That's helpful now because if we look at y, or an angle that has y in it, we've got a couple options. I'm going to go with the linear pair option, which is to say that 8x minus 31 plus 5y plus 35 equals 180. You could have done the same side interior angles with these two, and we will still get the same value. Remember that we need to put 17 back in here for x. So this is 8 times 17 minus 31 plus 5y plus 35 equals 180. If I grab my calculator, 8 times 17, and use Desmos, is 136 minus 31 plus 5y plus 35 equals 180. We have like terms here. And in fact, I'm going to grab the calculator again because I can. So we have 136 minus 31 plus 35. There's our like terms. And that gives us 140. So we have 140 plus 5y equals 180. And now we can solve for y. Subtract 140. And we get 5y equals 40. And when we divide both sides by 5, y equals 8. If we look at problem number 10, again, something just to keep in mind here is that you can turn your paper if that helps to identify, because our transversal on here is this line right here. But I am going to go back and still use this idea of linear pairs, because this angle and this angle, they combine to be 180 degrees. And they both have x's in them. So 29x minus 3 plus 15x plus 7 equals 180. And if we combine like terms here, we get 44x plus 4 equals 180. I'm going to pause here for a second and make sure. 9 and 5 is 14. Carry the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So we're going to subtract 4 from both sides. And we get 44x equals 176. And then if we divide both sides by 44, 176 divided by 44 is 4. So there's our value of x. And now we've got a couple of options, but we want to figure out what angle y is. And the one that I was looking at is I was looking at this angle, which is an exterior angle, and the 29 minus the 3, 29x minus 3, which is also an exterior angle, and they're on opposite sides. So we can take 13y minus 17, and we can set it equal to 29x minus 3. Not your only option there, but we do want to fill in what x equals. So this is 13y minus 17 equals 29 times 4 minus 3. Again, if we just grab the calculator here, since I can't pull up Desmos on the screen, if we do 29 times 4 minus 3, we get 113. So 13y minus 17 is 113. We can add 17 to both sides. And get 13y equals 130. And when we divide both sides by 13, we can get our value for y equals 10.